I did the record because I was on tour. I'm actually on tour when it happened.
Yes.
So, and sometimes when I feel something, then the lyrics is gonna come right there and then. So I sneaked into the studio to even record this. I didn't let nobody hear it because I didn't want to hear no advice.
Right.
I just literally want to do what I felt at that point. Yeah, and face the consequences later on. But it wasn't like the whole team sat down and said this is good to go. I did it personally.
Hello family, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tanaya Prince and you're welcome to Daily Clout. Okay guys, so if you know this is your first time coming here, make sure you subscribe, you comment and you like this video. Okay, so guys, today we have Sarkodie in the video. We have probably Pombedy. Yes. So cry for pay.
Ain't nobody better than the nigga who the city down some day so cry for pay.
We have Sarkodie in the building. So Sarkodie has been trending. He has been trending because he has finally replied, or he has finally talked about the issue with Yvonne Nelson. Like yeah, and I have the full details, full gist. Stay with me and let's check it out. Intro. Okay, so yeah, guys, yeah, you know Sarkodie is on a tour. Yeah, Sarkodie both shows for Europe. Yeah, he went to Germany, Berlin, baby. Yeah, so Sarkodie is playing shows all over the world, and he went for this interview with Way Up with Angela, and he talked about some few things. You know, Sarkodie actually would not even speak about this issue. Yeah, but you know, Sarkodie had to say something about it because it was brought up on the interview. Okay, so they asked Sarkodie about how her wife is reacting to it, and the song and how it's leaked, and like what really entailed. Ibab. The video is very, very long, and you're not going to watch, like about 30 minutes long, and you're not going to watch all of it, Ibab. Yeah, so we are just going to touch some few points it over here, Ibab. Yeah, so if you know, if you're not subscribed, before we go into the video, make sure you subscribe. You tell somebody about Anaya Prince. I'm going to leave the link to the video under the comment section. Make sure you check it out. Let's go and check the video out and come back.
To be very honest, it's a sensitive conversation that the reason why I didn't do no media run or press around it is because I know I might lose how I would like to present what I feel about it. So normally this is not the first time I've done records to address certain issue, or maybe a line or two in a record, because I don't know, there's certain energy I hate to feed into, especially speaking about it, because I might lose my cool. So with this situation, yes, exactly. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm super proud of everything. It's just in the moment how I felt. Whether it be my truth, there should have been a way that you could have said it. That's why I don't like to speak about it.
Right.
But because people know the Sark doesn't speak, you know, people think they can say something and no, Sark is not going to speak, and then it's going to get away with it.
Yeah.
You know? So once in a while, you know, you just in support of what I did or the record. None of them knew I did the record because I was on tour. I'm actually on tour when it happened.
Yes.
So, and sometimes when I feel something, then the lyrics is gonna come right there and then. So I sneaked into the studio to even record this. I didn't let nobody hear it because I didn't want to hear no advice.
Right.
I just literally want to do what I felt at that point. Yeah, and face the consequences later on. But it wasn't like the whole team sat down and said this is good to go. I did it personally for myself. Very late, I think 2 a.m. and then I see Twitter going crazy and people putting out the record.
Oh, so dang.
I have no idea because I didn't give it to. So I have like 2-3 people that I don't want to suspect. You know, it's going to create some energy because I did it just to hold on to it and see if I'm going to release it. But then when it came out, I was like, let me just put it out. Yeah. The heat of the moment, the person that I didn't hear from, which normally she would have been the first person to hit me, is my lawyer. So early morning, I was trying to tease her, and I said, Mama C, so don't you care about what's happening? Because you would hit me up and say, what are we doing? But the sad news is she was dead at the same time.
What?
Yeah, so just I see 2 texts go. I didn't hear, because she would respond like within 5 minutes.
Wow.
It took hours, and then I heard she's no more. So
oh
just
my
within
God,
that period,
that's an
it was
awful...
like very tough time within that short
I'm
period.
so sorry to hear that. Ooh,
yeah, so she would have been somebody who I know wouldn't endorse that that situation of how I wanted to handle it, but I just felt like it. Like this, I normally don't do it, but this, to me, I think I'll get to a point where I can speak freely about it. I think it's still fresh, that I still want to process it before I can really speak.
And it hasn't been anything.
I haven't, like, when I put it out, I wasn't looking for. I did it because I want to do it. I'm not looking for a reaction. I just.
But you didn't even intend to really put it out either.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really looking out for it and trying to like figure out, well, who said what. I just said it and that's it.
You are married, right? Mm-hmm. What did your wife say about all this? And did she know in advance, or did she find out with everybody else?
To be honest, I really still don't want to like speak about that. But I think she handled it the way that I didn't think she was going to be able to handle it. She was cool about it. She cared more about how I was feeling, which was...
That's great. Right.
She was like, if I was good, because I was on tour. So that was her worry about how I was feeling.
Because she knows it's out of character, too. It's not like you just be firing off on people.
Yeah, she knows that it takes a lot for me to speak. Because to be very honest, the reason why I don't speak, which might sound a certain type of way, but I feel like nobody's really worth my respect.
Yes, that was the video I was talking about. So what do you think? Do you think Sarkodie has every right? Or do you think what he's saying is right? Tell me something under the comment section. Till we meet again, it's a bye. Make sure you subscribe.